Hello and welcome to a brand new VR title on the channel known as Iragon Prologue. This game is very, very risque. I am so excited. Oh, and the music's so pretty.
A farming village where not much ever happens. You rarely see new faces here. But when you do, it's often for the same reason.
They even got the voice acting too.
The military. Some do it out of greed, others out of necessity. As for me, I'm doing it to serve and protect by becoming a knight.
It feels so weird to be hearing voiceovers and being present in a cutscene. I feel like a lot of VR games don't do this. Oh, and hello, mommy. What up? Okay. Oh, I am super tall, apparently. Okay. My manlyhood has now just became more manly. I do wish they had full body, though, where you could, like, see your full body IK. I feel like the floating hands has always been an immersion breaker for me. And did you just spit inside of my crib, my dude? I'm trying to build a harem, and you're like the bad boy who's stealing all my ladies. All right? I can't be having that. Oh, the chapter cards look so pretty. Hopefully you guys can actually see that in recording, because a lot of the time when I go to loading screens in games, they usually don't show them. So hopefully you guys are actually able to see that. And also, while we're at it, let me go and drop my sound down, just because I feel like the music might be a little bit loud. So let's go and put this down a little bit and go and check out the world, dude.
At least I'm getting paid today. Better find Gintis.
I don't know who Gintis is, but I'm guessing they must be important. But also, I just have to say, I love the art style that they have with it. Obviously, it's not the most graphically demanding game I've ever played in virtual reality, but it works, and it's incredibly optimized. I mean, that's just something that I feel like a lot of games don't necessarily focus on. It's like they try to go for that too realistic factor, and they don't hit it on the mark, and it just feels like the world kind of falls flat because of that. And having a fantasy-esque style like Iragon has, I feel like this adds a lot more to the world because, like, it's kind of that anime aesthetic, and it fits super well. But also, I'm just a huge anime fan, like, at heart, so, I mean, it also, you know, plays a little bit to my liking in that way. But even just to, like, look in the distance, like, it feels like I'm in this world, and I love that concept, dude. Like, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like, as long as you develop, like, some of those outer parts of the map, and they're not just, like, a JPEG background out there, like, just having those just slightly mapped out, doesn't have to be too graphically demanding, it looks good. Like, it looks really freaking good. Oh, man. I hope they have, like, fishing and all sorts of, like, other things you can do. Because to my knowledge, this game seems like it's going to be a solo RPG adventure with a little harem added into it. And we got the knights. Adieu. Alright, I need to go and get my goodies, though. I need to become a bad boy using this freaking blade. This thing looks actually insane, though. I don't know why this random guy starts out with an amazing sword.
Mindy.
Ooh, and we got the hot mommies.
In shining armor.
How did it go, Derek? Oh, maybe we could meet later by the market if you want to talk.
Or
Okay.
we could have some fun instead. What do you say?
Okay, wait a minute. So this game's already making me get into my harem right off the beginning. First off, for some reason, this reminds me of the quintuplets, if you guys have ever seen that anime. And I am totally feeling Esme, alright? That is my type. Let's go, Esme.
Something before that.
Okay, see you later.
Did you guys see the booba flick? Oh, that was hilarious. Doop. Gosh, they even got physics, like, entirely. Do they have... Oh, bro. Okay. So they only got the booba physics. I was hoping that they actually had, like, full-out physics where, like, everything was interactable, like fabrics and everything, because, like, that's something that I find super impressive about, like, VR games and even just flat-screen games in general, is if they actually have that interactability. And something that I have seen recently was with VR chat. Like, funny enough, they've actually added, like, mechanics where you can basically grab hair or even, like, parts of a skirt or a dress or even just, like, other articles of clothing. And it's so incredible to see that sort of implementation into a VR game. You know, like, obviously it's going to be abused in the wrong ways when you see stuff like that. But in my eyes, it's like the future of seeing how games are operated and what's to be expected in future experiences. It's so cool to me. Like, obviously there's going to be the people that take it way too far, and I get it. But I'm so fascinated about how our technology can even implement this in games nowadays. So we got the tavern, the dog, and the duck. All right, is this actually where we need to head? Can I speak to you? Can I interact with you? Hello! You look like another quintuplet. Are you a fellow quintuplet? Oh my goodness. Hello! Whoop whoop. Oh, and her drip's amazing. I love it, dude. I really hope I can actually customize my character eventually. It's just a shame that I don't have a full body IK though. Like, it'd be so cool to see like the outfit my character's wearing and just like my legs, my arms, everything, man. It's just one of those things that really adds an extra layer of that immersion to me. And here we are within the tavern of Iragon Prologue. First off, I just have to say their environmental artists, for whether it be indoors or outdoors, have done an incredible job. And I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering if this is a sponsored video or not. And I just want to say right off the bat, this is actually not sponsored. This is a game that's been in development for quite a few years. And I just recently decided that I wanted to go and visit and check it out. I don't know what it is, but just anime style games in virtual reality just fit so well. It could just be the sole fact that I'm just a huge anime nerd at the end of the day. But it just feels like...
I need this.
You know, he took the words out of my mouth. It feels like something I just need, because I swear this art style and like direction for games, especially in virtual reality, is just so fitting, dude. And maybe that's just the SAOs speaking to me, man. Like, no joke. But oh my god. Even the loading screens, the art is so gorgeous. They have outdone themselves with the actual like setup for the game. And like, this is just the beginning, and I assume this is probably just a demo that I'm kind of running through. But even like the time change as well, so they like completely changed the lighting for the map too. Like, it just looks and feels very, very good in the headset.
Derek!
Oh my god, is that Esme? Esme!
Glad you came. Can you help me? There's wolves on my farm. I don't know what to do.
Okay, so she doesn't know what to do. And she says, okay, glad you came. Can you help me? There's wolves on my farm and I don't know what to do. There's, I'm sorry, I can't right now, or yeah, sure thing. I mean, dude, I gotta win her heart, bro, if I'm gonna be getting that massive Battle Royale dub
sure
tonight.
thing.
So, let's do it, baby. Let's go and slay some wolves. Let's get her done. And then we can get her done, dude. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so freaking... Wait, what? Wait, Esme. Wait, what just happened? This is my maiden. Why is my maiden already dead? She was the first woman that loved me in this world. She's the first woman that I loved. And she's gone? You gotta be kidding me, dude. What? Why is she already...
Idiot. You killed the wrong bitch.
They killed the wrong lady, too. Well, that happened. And they got the watermelon stand. You gotta be kidding me, dude. It's always the fruit stand. Our entire place is, like, destroyed. So much time has passed. Esme's dead. Or at least she got impaled. This man also died. Wait, do I get a pitchfork? Dude, this is a huge freaking pitchfork. Oh my goodness. So they don't have any physics, unfortunately, like in the hand, but they have physics, like interactions in the world? Okay, now that is really interesting. Like, most of the time, whenever they don't have physics, like weight for your actual hands here, usually it makes it, you know, pretty apparent that they won't have it for the, like, environment. But it actually has full-out collisions with everything in this. Okay, so where do I need to run? I need to run past all of this madness. This guy's leg is torn off? Oh my god. Okay, so they ravaged everything. Are these the quote-unquote wolves that they were talking about? Because I'm still apparently in the tutorial. Okay. Well, it looks like our main town has been destroyed. Your typical anime slash RPG trope. Okay, and it looks like I'm still full health and full mana. So if I have magic in this world, I should be able to use it, hopefully. But oh my goodness, dude, I just want to have a sword and not a pitchfork. This thing is a little bit redonkulous with how freaking long this thing is. But let's go and check out the cave and see where this brings us, guys. And now the combat finally starts here within the game. And we also got a loot chest. Hello, good to see you as well. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is probably the least eventful stuff you'll be experiencing in a game like this, because obviously the focus is a lot more driven on the harem compared to the actual combat in a lot of these games. I'm gonna be straight up honest, that's just how it is. I'm guessing a lot of you guys who have clicked on this video, it's probably the main reason why you're even watching this, is because you want to see the really intimate scenes. So if that's something you really look forward to in these games, you can be sure you're gonna be seeing that within this. I don't know how much of that I can feature within this video for obvious reasons. I, prefer to keep my YouTube channel just because, that's kind of how I live. But if it's something you guys want to go and check out on your own, this game is available on both flat screen and also VR, as you guys can tell. So the combat, like I said, it's not too riveting. It's pretty much, the best way to really put it is it feels kind of like a point and click, and you just shoot stuff. And honestly, that's the highest extent of most of it. But for the most part, the actual world is really cool. I do really enjoy the world that it actually puts you in, but the actual combat portions, like, it does feel pretty meh by most means. But let's just be downright honest with ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. We're really here for the anime booba, okay? Anime booba! Gonna go and hit this looty patootie, yeah!
I might need this.
Give me the go. Holy crap! Where'd you come from? Jesus! That actually scared the crap out of me. And we got a common item out of this. Beautiful. So what do we get? A simple sword. So it's not that great. It looks cool, but unfortunately this thing kind of sucks major kahunis. So I wish there was a way you could actually like take the elements and imbue your blades that way to add a little bit more power to them. But I do like the HUDs and interactables that they have within it. Like, honestly, man, I'm kind of surprised they have a decent UI in this. I was not expecting it to be, streamlined for virtual reality, but it seems like they did keep that in mind. So they got someone on their team that at least plays VR and, pushes for a lot of those features to be within this game. Also, how does that bet still line up with Esme, considering the fact I did go and clean up the wolves on her farm? Oh, actually, no, there's more dogs to be slain. There are more dogs to be slain? I have lied. You must die. All right, I gotta do this for Esme. I gotta get my reward, baby. All right, guys, I think we've cleared out the entire farm of all the wolves. It's time for us to go and continue the story and see how deep we can get into this beautiful harem within the demo. So, let's go and check this out and see how it goes. I think the funniest thing about all of this, like, unironically, has to be the sole fact that a lot of the cutscenes that are actually playing throughout the game always end up being, like, so out of place. Oh, here we go. Now we got the anime babes coming in. This is what I'm talking about.
Derek.
Why do I feel so short? We got a new party member! Ooh,
Hills might be safer.
ooh. Let's go. Okay. Oh, I actually have a time thing here. Okay, so we can go farmlands, hills, or go back. Farmlands.
Are you sure? Isn't it dangerous?
Nah, dude, let's do it. Okay, well, looks like I made the decision, and she wasn't happy with going to the farmlands. Apparently it's gonna be a dangerous place, but I trust we'll be fine, right? I think we can do this. I believe. I mean, I am a main lead protagonist in this story, okay? Who do you take me for, lady? Do you see this? Look at that, I'm blasting.
There's really nothing left. They destroyed everything.
Oh, God.
It's crazy, isn't it? None of us have lives to go back to anymore. It's all gone.
Geez, that's so depressing. Why did I come back to the farmlands anyway? Was there a reason why I decided to come this way instead of the other place? Like, truthfully speaking, why did I come back over here if we're just gonna be telling depressing stories? Okay, die, skeleton. Thank you, good sir. I need to grab some more spells. Honestly, I don't even know if there's a reason to use, like, swords in this because the spells are just so good. Like, look at this, bro. You just beast them so fast. I legit don't have to do anything. I just have to go and, like, shoot my little mage spells and kaboomski. We're Gucci. Let's go and open this chest and see if we actually get any good loot, though. Please.
Later.
Give me the goodie. Something rare of the yellow or the purple kind. Or just a common weapon. So like I've said already previously, the combat... What? What did you see? Was it the fire? Were you being hurt by the fire? Why'd you scream that? Oh, she is burning. I'm burning.
Derek, please!
Is she dying? What beautiful AI this is. Okay, so apparently, just like those, just like those tropes, the more she gets hurt,
Derek, please.
the more articles of her clothing get damaged. And by damaged, I mean Twitch meta. Okay, so it looks like for the rest of this mission, you're gonna have to stay behind me, okay? So let's just make sure that you do not ever step in front of me, because that will be very bad, and YouTube would not like that. All right, I am a child of God. Please stay away from me. Okay, so we just need to make it to the checkpoint, and hopefully you'll be safe there, okay? So just keep walking straight, if you could, please. Thank you, and do not turn around, because I am a man of God. Yes, okay. Go and find some clothing in the forest. I think that's a genius idea. So I gotta imagine this is where the hype actually starts with a lot of these games, huh? Is this. I am a swordsman, and a swordsman is all I am. Okay, perfect. It looks like we've actually made our way to the campsite. So now we're safe, everything's great, and hopefully you can get some clothes on. Well, on that note, it's safe to say that's probably where we're gonna stop this video. So if you guys want to see a full playthrough of this game once it finally releases, I'd definitely be open to the idea. But yeah, on that, guys, this will be it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep it toasted, my friends. Laters! I got some shells for you, boy! Oh, it's in his eye! Oh, I fixed it! I would have died!
Well, right here.
Armageddon! Yeah! Why in the heck do you not have clothes? You took my banana, and now you must suffer the consequences!